Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third episode of the SICK podcast. I'm your host, Ishmael, and I'm here with some of my nearest and dearest friends, Christopher the Scholar.
Yeah, that's me.
And Sinisa the Prophet.
Meaning pasta.
Can I get some pasta, Sinisa?
What's on the docket?
Fuck no. Let's see.
Sinisa, what type of pasta anyway? You know, you ain't call that.
It's thick spaghetti with this sauce that my mom made. I don't know what it is. It's not traditional.
No, you can't let me have any.
Fuck no. Mainly because you live about, maybe 15 miles away from me.
15 miles? Well,
I'm really bad with distances and time judging.
Yeah, but they said a mile was about a minute. So, I could be wrong about that.
No,
though.
I say about 15. A mile a minute. Damn,
Yeah.
how fat? Actually, no, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about. Yeah, because if you go 60 miles per hour, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, but that's like a consistent 60. You got past red lights and shit, past speed limits. And shit.
But that's just saying if you go 60 miles per hour and you're going straight down the highway, you'd make it within an hour.
I would say you're about maybe 15 to 20 minutes away from me.
That's not that. Not really. For where I live, if it's saying you live around Wayne in that area, yeah, I'd say 10, 15. Not 15, 20. Yeah.
You're clearly wrong, but I guess
ballparks and he said Jesus.
All right. First topic: All-Star game.
Oh yeah, All-Star game.
That's all you, Chris.
No.
I don't watch basketball.
Was it this? I guess it was the passing weekend. We had the All-Star activities and All-Star game and stuff. We had the Rising Stars challenge. Like anybody cares about that garbage. Then we had the 3-point. No, we had the little skills challenge. That was kind of cool, I guess. We had a 3-point challenge, which Steph Curry lost in hometown. Crazy. Then we had the dunk contest, the most important thing. That's what everybody wanted to see. And there was about 2 to 3 good dunks, and that's a shame because a couple years ago we had the best dunk contest history. I'd say, in my opinion. And then we had the All-Star game, which my fellow Laker brother-in, LeBron James, decided to pull out a dub with the rest of the team against Giannis, the MVP of the league. Lakers going to the playoffs, and that's all I got to say about that. Weekly sports roundup, guys. Weekly sports roundup.
All right. Shout out Steph Curry, by the way. Okay.
Pretty cool guy, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Action movies. What do y'all think about them?
What about them?
I don't know. Are they good?
All right. So, all right.
Depends, I guess.
So, all right. So, I'm not really trying to Marvel and them are action movies, and those are good. But when you go see an action movie, right? And every single time I see reviews, they be like, it is for some reason they're bad, but I enjoy the movie because I like explosions and shit, and Fast and the Furious, right? People kind of say they're bad at a certain point, but I'm still gonna be in the seat watch me a Fast and the Furious movie just because I'm invested in the series.
How much are movie tickets?
Well, it depends on where you go.
Yeah, I mean, plus you got college.
That's a waste of money.
You got, a little college, you got a college discount.
I'm gonna beat myself for that.
But $12, I think I want to say is I feel like that's too high. Yeah, but I feel like I feel like 12 is about right. That's somewhat high. So, but yeah, I mean, actually, there's some reason they get bad reviews, and I'm thinking maybe I'm a bad movie watcher, but I just enjoy the movies. I mean, there are bad action movies like a Rampage and San Andreas, stuff like that. And Transformers after a certain while,
At the same time, I don't like paying attention to reviews like Rotten Tomatoes. Sometimes they get it right, and then sometimes they don't. Yeah. And then a common trend that I'm starting to see more often is
comics get the bad versions, get the bad ratings, and then Marvel gets the good ones.
No, it's really popularity. If there's a lot of reviews saying the movie is good, other reviews are gonna piggyback on it. Or vice versa, if the movie's bad, people are gonna piggyback on that too.
I mean, because that's why I wouldn't say trust a review or whatever. Because sometimes the review may have one see it one way, but you see it a different way. But certain movies, I just don't go see it. I didn't see Aquaman. I probably should have. Was that any good?
Aquaman's good. I didn't pay for it. But I would.
Whoa! Can't say that. Can't say that on air.
They're not gonna find me. It's all right.
Yeah. All right. What was that? What's your name again? That's all it takes. You'll never be seen again.
Hello.
But
moral of the story: reviews are dumb.
I mean, yeah, they are. But sometimes they are like right. Like some reviews are like actually genuine.
I don't know.
But like sometimes on video game reviews, like some people just want to be dickheads. Like a real good game, and they'll just be like, I once started just because that's a wild shit. Because people are dickheads. I mean,
all right, but what are reviews for though?
But Ishmael,
they're for really
read my fucking mind.
General
what?
You read my mind, man. Exactly. What are they for?
I mean, it's for it's for the general
personally.
Public.
Yeah, to me, I'm not gonna search up if the movie is good or not. Like, I'm gonna watch it for myself and make that decision.
Exactly.
Yeah, the trailer tells me with all I need to know to keep it real. It's like if I'm gonna go see, basically studio, director, and then what the trailer looks like, and the actors doing it. That's all I need to know. See, like as I always say, you get The Rock and some bad bitches, I'm probably in the seat. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go wrong with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and some bad bitches. I'm just saying.
I mean, if there's hype behind it, then I'll watch it. I mean, I guess that's what reviews can kind of build up hype.
A little bit,
but like not really. Like that's not gonna like make my decision.
Mm-hmm.
I say reviews work more for video games than they do for movies.
Can't agree with you on that one, brother. Like fuck a review.
I mean, because like a movie can be interpreted however, but like a video game is kind of like you're most likely gonna get the same exact experience, unless like you're a completely different like player than like whoever's reviewing it.
And like sometimes the people like reviewing the shits like they're in it for the coin. Like they're not really like watching the movie or like playing the video game. Like they're just doing it just to get some type of exposure. Sometimes.
And then some people get like some like reviewers are like paid by the company themselves.
Yeah, it's not genuine.
Like gotta give me a good review. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, it really be all about the bag sometimes. That'd be crazy.
Nah, reviews are like they come with no purpose. Like Ishmael said before, if you want to see if something's good, just check it out yourself. Otherwise, you're like just judging a book by its cover.
Yeah, I mean, really, for me, it's like reviews are just for the general public. Like, if somebody just like easily swayed, basically, it's like so those people that are easily swayed, like they'll see a review and they'll like automatically think before they even go in if it's good or bad. Like for example, when me, Ishmael, and Quincy went to go see Batman vs Superman, we didn't think it was that bad. Like people hated that thing, but it wasn't that bad. If you look at it, like it was okay.
I wanted to give it a chance.
It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Like it wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed the movie. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like great. You know what I'm saying? But like it wasn't like the Martha thing. Okay, I understand. But come on, guys. You can get over that. It wasn't the worst thing DC created at all. Ever close.
Given another chance, I would not have paid for that movie.
But I think that was the only time me, you, and Quincy ever because every single time we tried to see a movie, either I wasn't there and you went like Eden and Wayne.
Yeah, we made plans.
That one time, me and you were the only ones that showed up to see
Crazy.
What is it?
Kingsman
2. Yeah, I was. Yeah, people flake too.
No, but it was the weekend before like Homecoming, I think.
Yeah, something like that, and it was rainy.
Yeah.
I drove there myself. I remember that. My dad made me drive. I was angry. What this nigga doing? I'm just trying to go see a movie, man. That's all I wanted to do. I was just trying to go see a movie. But I enjoyed Kingsman. I like that movie. Country Roads, bring me home, baby.
Next topic.
Oh, old WWE. Oh yeah, I love. They don't remember back. Mason, you watch wrestling back in the day?
No, I played like a wrestling game back in the day. I played WWE back in the day, but I never actually really watched a game.
All right, so off the dome, name some wrestlers that you remember.
John Cena, Undertaker, Randy Orton.
Of course, all the good.
What is that? White dude starts with a B. I forgot.
White dude, Batista? He's not white.
Not him. No, another one. I could be wrong. I don't know his name. Brock, I think.
Brock Lesnar. Okay.
Brock Lesnar, yeah, him. That's about all I know. Yeah, that's all. That's
what about
Rey Mysterio?
Booyaka, 6ix9ine, so these are themes.
Oh. I don't know too much about old WWE except that I think some of it was fake. Most of it was fake, maybe.
Most of it was. I mean, like
no. Like
all right,
it's staged.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like,
real. It's real and fake. Like
yeah, they're not really like when Shawn Michaels hits the Sweet Chin Music, he's not really connecting his foot to your chin because that you'd be out cold. Actually, he's like hitting his leg at the same time, and like you're faking that he's hitting. Like certain stuff, like is like like the tables, for example. Those aren't real hardwood. Like that's just not happening.
Yeah,
like, it's just not.
Like some of the moves that you get hit, you take damage, but like it's not as much damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you get hit with suplex on the mat, like they train in a way.
Yeah, when they put you in a submission hold, you're not really getting put in a submission hold. Like it's definitely not the strain that they make you think it is. Like it's just not.
Yeah, now like I'm like looking back at it, like the walls of Jericho don't even look that bad. Bro.
Yeah, it's not that bad if you. And like some of them, like they learn how to actually like make it look like it really like does anything. And then sometimes like The Rock when he stole the stunner, like that man would flip around the ring for like a good couple.
Yeah,
flops. Like that's not happening to you. But like they learned to protect the other person and stuff like that. Like Stone Cold like broke his neck from like a pile driver or something like that because like the pile drivers could. So like you taking a risk when you go out there because somebody does something wrong. Like yeah, you'll be in danger and you'll be hurt. Like Seth Rollins ended like Sting's career because like he stepped on his neck the wrong way and like broke that shit. Man, that's a wrap. Like, that's not it. And like when Edge, like I guess he was doing the spear wrong or something like that. His neck got hurt. He gonna be paralyzed. Keep wrestling. You just gotta bring it out. But back in the day,
they used to go all out.
Randy Orton was a wild dude, man. He was a real wild dude, man.
Like before, like when they had blood, they would cut themselves like
they had like
eyebrow.
Yeah, they have like a bleed or something like that.
Yeah, because it was said that it heals within 2 days. Well, like a short period of time.
And then, like after a while, because they went PG, Vince McMahon was like, "Nah, no more bleeding," so they couldn't do that. I mean, some people still do it, but apparently, that little Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton head thing. I heard a story. So apparently, like Brock got fined like only like $100, something like that. Because he said apparently that was more like safe than blading him elbowing Randy Orton in the head. For real, it was more safe than blading. I don't think that's how that works. But but like Randy Orton said, like Eddie Guerrero was probably in hell when he fought for him. Still, like, come on, bro. Randy Orton didn't care back in the day, man. He was sadistic. Punted Stephanie in the head, kissed her while Triple H was like, yeah, bro. She was like out cold, and then like he kissed her. Triple H
that was weird. While Triple H was handcuffed to the rope.
Yeah, man. Randy Orton was a wild dude back in the day. What else? John Cena was like basically unbeatable, except for those times he did get beat. But other than that,
was he the underdog? Like he was either the underdog or like the All-American hero or something like that.
No, that
was his character for the longest.
John Cena was just like the good guy that you wanted to win.
He's like a patriot.
He was always against the evil guy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, John Cena. It'd always be that one point in the match. He'd be like, I don't know if Cena's gonna win this. And either they'll be like, all right, he makes a giant come. Like I remember at WrestleMania when he picked up like the Big Show and Edge at the same time. I was like, dear God, this man is Jesus Christ himself, reincarnated. I was like, because he just did whatever he just did what he was like. Especially when he that day he picked like Mark Henry up and like the Big Show and all that stuff. Like, it was just like, well, I mean, he's just that great because like John Cena just painted him to be like unstoppable, and then Brock Lesnar showed up. And then, like, that kind of...
I may be remembering this wrong. Like, didn't he pick up Mark Henry and Big Show at the same time?
I don't know if it was Mark Henry and the Big Show, but I know he did, like, he does wild stuff like that.
I know, like at one point, someone picked up 2 heavyweights at the same time.
I mean, it could have been. It probably was Cena. I mean, if you could put a bet on it probably was Cena, And then, like, the Undertaker, he ruined my life at one point, bruh. He did. I'm not gonna lie. He was a scary individual.
No. For me, it was Brock Lesnar. Like just for a little bit.
Nah, bro. Undertaker. Like I asked for like some wrestling sheets, bro. The Undertaker was on that drink, bro. I actually got scared, bro. I couldn't sleep. No,
because I heard that. No, where did Brock Lesnar come from? He was in what?
UFC.
Yeah, UFC. So like, all right. I was thinking, all right, this guy can actually fight. like he's actually gonna come into WWE and start hurting people. And then like for like a while when he came in with Paul Heyman, he just never lost. Like Paul Heyman gassed him up like this dude was like a real fighter, and I never saw him like crack a smile. So I'm thinking like, all right, he's serious. Like he's really about to hurt somebody.
Yeah, man. I think he came in. He fought The Rock, and then he had this like a little feud with the Undertaker for a while. And then Stone Cold, like he was supposed to beat Stone Cold, but Stone Cold refused to lose to him or something like that. He was like, "Nah, it's not happening." So Stone Cold had to leave. That's crazy. But I say Rock was probably the biggest star WWE ever created. Him, Hulk Hogan though, for like a while. If he never said anything racist, probably would have been the biggest. But you know, when you make mistakes like that, Hulk, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know. But Hulk Hogan, like he was just an American hero, like that. Like if you wanted an American hero, like printed on somebody, that it'd be Hulk Hogan, because he was just America every day, all day, every day. The Rock was just The Rock. I mean, The Rock and his mic skills. I remember. I think it was. I don't know if it's the first time he came back for like the first WrestleMania against John Cena, but when he sung to Vicky Guerrero, that man was funny, bro. The Rock, I say I give him like top mic skills because he's the best ever do it. All right, so who's your favorite wrestler? Top favorite wrestler.
For me, it was Triple H.
John Cena, I guess.
Ooh, I love. Which I want to say it might be the Undertaker to keep it real. Probably him. Scared the daylights out of me. I love the Undertaker to death. Triple H, Ishmael. I wouldn't go against that because time to play the game. Come out there, spit some water in somebody's face.
Nah, it was the whole saga when Triple H fought like the Legacy, that group, when he fought him by himself for like the longest. And then I remember Triple H. I remember that day. It was like Triple H came back. He came back with a sledgehammer and the leather jacket. And then Randy Orton was like, "Well, you're gonna fight us like by yourself." And then he came out with like Shane McMahon and like the Boss McMahon, and then it was like a 3-way fight. That shit was lit.
Cause I still don't. Vince, like for me, like he really put himself into like the whole business. Cause he was really out here fighting. Like he fought Stone Cold for the longest, and then he shows up every once in a while just to fight people.
Yeah, every once in a while, like he would fight someone.
Yeah, like what is it? Apparently, I think it was one WrestleMania. He fought Shawn Michaels. It was him and Shane versus Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels' partner was supposed to be God. It had a wife that's supposed to be God. WWE used to get away with everything, bro. Like, what is it? Vince said nigga on air? Like, come on, man. He got away with everything back in the day, man.
Booker T right next to him. That's...
Dude, they got away with everything and anything, man. Because, like, the Divas division used to be, like, you weren't there to watch them wrestle. I mean, you knew the real reason why you were there. I mean, keep it real. They could do whatever they want. And so, like, at a certain point, WWE was, like, unstoppable. And then they had to go PG, and then, like, they kind of had to wind everything back. I mean, the Divas division was still garbage, but, I mean, Then Batista, he was a hometown hero, though. Being from DC, it's like, that's that one guy you could cheer for, Every time you saw him come around.
Batista.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Theme music. Who has your favorite theme?
I can't remember all the themes, though, but I used to have a playlist. especially like the video games. I would just loop everything.
Ooh. I love CM Punk's theme. That was my favorites.
Off the top of my head, I think I remember Christian's theme song, Edge. I forgot Jeff Hardy's. I like Triple H's. I like Batista's.
Mostly like just an instrumental. Chris Jericho's. I love Chris Jericho's. Break the Walls Down.
Oh yeah. I like that one too.
Walls, baby. What about you, Sanisa? I know you gotta have one.
John Morrison.
Sanisa, I know you gotta have one. Come on.
What?
One. What is it? A great wrestling theme song. I mean, you played the game, so they had to.
No, but that was like a long. I don't. That was a long ass time ago when I was like maybe 13, maybe 15, bro. That's like 3 or 5 years ago.
That's crazy.
Bro, I don't know shit about WWE, bro.
See, Sanisa, you're talking about us and our childhood. What about you and your childhood?
No, like, what did you watch as a kid? Like,
as a kid, SpongeBob, Misadventures of Flapjack, Chowder.
I mean, if you didn't watch SpongeBob as a child, you kind of like.
Yeah, like, where were you at?
That's kind of. I mean, I ain't gonna say you didn't have a childhood, but like, You didn't have childhood.
But I don't know. Me, I just did I don't know. I was a weird kid. I spent most of my time playing PS2 and GameCube and Game Boy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I played a bunch of PS2 games. Don't I think I have a lot of PS2 games. Sitting in the basement now, my PS2, because
I got them in this room, in my room. So
I ain't gonna lie though, I was such a bad I was so bad at keeping the disc. I had to switch disc out, so all the disc in the games got confused.
Damn.
I didn't know which disc was in which game.
I've had that.
So after a while, I think before I put them all in the basement, I had to do it myself and put them all back in the right spot.
My cousin, that just irks me.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta keep it organized.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why when I was younger I did that. Now I keep them all in the same. Cause I'm not sadistic, but as a kid I was just I didn't care.
What kind of games you played on the PS2?
Mostly to keep it real, I had a bunch of movie games.
Yeah, Chicken Little, Madagascar.
I was big into Madden back in the day. Used to love Madden. Now my love for Madden died.
What was that basketball game? I forgot what it was.
NBA Street.
Yeah, it was NBA Street.
Yeah, NBA
I had that
Street.
one.
I played live. I didn't get into live. I got into 2K late. I got into 2K 360.
I never thought that I would get into sports games, as a little kid, but
the only reason why I got into soccer really, I played soccer since I was in kindergarten. The only reason I really got into it is because I got FIFA 12, and then yeah,
bro, yeah. When I saw addicted. FIFA, pretty much. This whole world, I missed out on it. It's crazy. I could be a god right now if I started early, but oh well.
I just couldn't get into them.
Y'all never played Ratchet and Clank, Jack?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro.
I played Spyro. I don't think I played it for the PS2 though. I think I played it on my Game Boy. My favorite game of all time though will always be Jack 3. So shout out to who made it. Fuck. Naughty Dog. Shout out to Naughty Dog for making Jack 3. Because that game is fucking amazing.
But I'm trying to think of I used to what was a game I played?
I feel like I had
I mean mostly mine's just based off of cartoons and stuff I watched for real. It's either that or sports games. I don't think I really played anything that was just its own game.
Bro,
some Sonic games, some DBZ games. People.
I played the only Dragon Ball Z game I had was Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
I never bought a Dragon Ball Z game.
2 and 3 were lit.
Yeah.
I wasn't that deep into them. I wasn't that big into anime. I bought some Pokemon games for DS, but I wasn't that big into I didn't start watching Dragon Ball till sophomore year of high school. That might
My
be.
cousins really introduced me to it. That's why I got into it.
I never considered Dragon Ball Z anime as a kid. I considered it just a cartoon.
I mean, that's I didn't consider Pokemon anime.
Yeah, Pokemon for sure.
It was just a cartoon. It was just cool.
I did not watch Pokemon when I was little.
And I know I watched Naruto, and the only reason why I know that is because I have a poster in my room. So at one point, I was so big into Naruto that I bought a poster for some reason. So I know I was into it, but I don't remember me really watching it when I was younger. So I must have. It was just another cartoon to me. It wasn't that different.
I never watched Naruto either when I was little.
Word.
Yeah, I finished the series now though, so I feel pretty proud of myself. The games I played, I feel like the games I played were random. Because, I used to get I used to get some video games from, my cousin. And, he was Hispanic, so he doesn't really know the American world or whatever. But, he got me a lot of random games. Do y'all know Jam Pack?
No.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound familiar.
Jam Pack is this disc that comes with, demos in it. So you can check it out. So, it's, one disc with 10 game demos. That's where I found out Jack, and that's where I also found out Sly Cooper and stuff like that.
Hey man, I had Disney sing it. That was the best. Me and my cousins, I go to my cousin's house, bro. Y'all ain't, bro. Back in the day, bro, I used to sing me some High School Musical, man. Y'all ain't know about me, man.
Damn, I
give me some bet on it.
Either.
You didn't watch what? You didn't watch High School Musical?
I didn't watch High School Musical when I was little. I watched it in high school in 9th grade, but when I was little,
all three?
No, I think I watched either 1 or 2. I mean 1 or 3.
Bro, you have to watch 1 and 2 because 2 is better than 1. Then it goes 2, 1, 3. That's how it goes.
Yeah, 2 is my favorite one.
Yeah, some people try to say 1. But I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I heard some arguments. People were like, "Oh, the third one was the best." I was like, "Get out of here!" You know, I was like, "Stop talking." It goes 2, 1, then 3. That's how it goes.
But yeah, 1 and 2, those came out on Disney first, right? Because I know 3 came out in movies.
Yeah, 3 came out in movies, but the first 2 were Disney Channel original movies.
All right.
And then Camp Rock. Can I give Camp Rock I say it tried to be like one of the musicals. Like it was good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Camp Rock and Lemonade Mouth.
Jump In, my man's Corbin Blue. He did something.
Jump In's a Disney Channel classic.
Yeah, he had a. Remember back in the day, Disney used to right before you got a movie, they had that whole little thing,
little animation when it's like it's time or something like that. I forgot what it was.
Oh my god, man, that brings back memories, man.
It was lit.
Like Nick couldn't, other than like the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, I don't really remember any Nick movies. Ooh. Like just straight like Nick movies that were like on the channel.
Nick didn't have movies like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Disney had the movies, and then Cartoon Network. They started having movies like a little later. They didn't have movies, or I don't think so when Disney was.
I mean, because the only like Cartoon Network, their movies came like they were live action, but like I remember like the Scooby-Doo. There was a Scooby-Doo version movie that was like straight from Cartoon Network. I remember that. But Cartoon Network had like good cartoon specials. Like their cartoon special was great.
The only Nickelodeon movie I can think of right now is the Rugrats movie.
You know what? I'm not tripping because Nick had like this thing called Rags. I remember that one. I think it had Kiki. Is it Kiki Palm? One of them. No, it was.
Yeah. It was like the opposite of Cinderella.
Yeah. So yeah, that one. There's a couple. I think there's like one other one. That's
2011 though.
Jake and Josh had a movie.
They had like Christmas. They had a Christmas. I think they had two, right?
Yeah, two movies. Christmas and the little shit where he performed in front of live TV, some shit like that.
Yeah. They had movies. I don't think did iCarly ever get a movie. I don't think so.
iCarly, they might have had. They had specials. Was there finale a movie?
I don't know.
No, actually, never mind. I'm trying to question it now.
I remember that episode. It was just, I'm going with my father, which is that was a worst ending.
I did not like that ending.
Yeah, that was a bad ending. Bad ending. They should retcon that.
I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like loose ends.
Yeah, bro. Like, and then they tried to do Sam and Cat, and I just like.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Because they're like, oh, I'll come back someday. Knowing damn well we're not getting a sequel.
Yeah.
Unless like they do like a movie 10 years later, I'd be man. Oh, it's not just supposed to be a High School Musical like series or something.
Oh, no, they made a live action Kim Possible movie.
That looks stupid. They added the character. She's like superhuman. I don't know what it was. You know who I was watching? I watched some of their old videos. Berleezy and his roast. Ah man, I miss Berleezy. He hasn't put a video on a break. Well, on his main channel. I think he does gaming now. But Berleezy, Exposed, those were the best.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched a couple of those. I haven't kept up with him like recently. When I say recently, I mean, like the past year.
Well, every once in a while, I would like, cause like he doesn't release like the exposed videos like weekly or monthly. It's like he has like other things going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause he has a gaming channel that like I think he posts daily on that. And then like he hasn't posted like on his main channel in like 5 months. Like the last exposed we got, I think was Courage to Cali Dog or Grim. No, I think it's Billy and Mandy. I think that was watching. No, but like, I like his skits too. I enjoy his skits.
Cause like people like him, like he got famous for his exposed videos. Mm-hmm. But like once he gained the following, like he wants to branch out. Like he doesn't want to just do.
He want to change it up.
It's a sad world. What I'm saying? But people support him.
The evil world we live in.
So.
I mean, yeah, I like the guy. Like, actually, like he seems like he's one of the black creators, like in that little community with like Caleb City and RDC and all of them. Like they have their little community. King Vader, all of them. Like they just got their little community. So it'd be real cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just YouTube. Like to me, is like changed from what I watched. Like even 2 years ago, like YouTube viewing is very different. Mm-hmm. It's like really different. Cause like now, like. I just don't watch what I used to watch. It's just weird. Because like I think my like for watching FIFA videos has died down, but my love for FIFA hasn't. It's weird. I don't know what it is. But that's how the cookie crumbles, guys.
Next topic.
Wait, where's it posted? In the group chat?
Yeah, in the group chat. I'm Spanish. And I have my native tongue, so I can't.
Oh, you mean Jussie Smolett?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jussie Smollett. Oh wait, what's his character on Empire?
Shit, I should know.
Something Lion.
It's not Hakeem. It's not. What the fuck?
Well, whatever. We'll call him Jussie.
It's not. I think it's. No, it's not Andre. Why is that nigga's name going away from you right now? Maybe. I got it. I'm gonna look it up because I know it.
All right, Sinisa, are you informed on this dude, Jussie?
Not in the slightest.
Hey, Ishmael, go ahead, break it down, bro.
All right, so it started about maybe a month ago, like during the end of January.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he apparently he was walking home late night from Subway, and then two dudes. All right, so this is how he
His name is
described it.
Jamal Lyon. If
Two
you don't know, that's Jamal Lyon.
Two dudes and two white guys. He said in MAGA
Quote
hats.
unquote.
Okay.
They
Say
called
this MAGA
him
country boy.
like, "Hey, Empire Boy," or "Empire Kid," something like that. They called him homophobic slurs, some black slurs, and apparently they jumped him. They poured bleach on him, tied a noose around his neck, and said, "This is MAGA."
In MAGA country boy. Yeah.
MAGA country. Wow.
Okay, and then
It sounded pretty
well,
fishy.
I know how he described it. I think he waited 45 minutes to call the cops.
Come
and
on
before
now.
calling the cops, he spoke to his manager.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's a setup already, bro.
All right.
It sounds fishy. Don't it sound fishy?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
All right, so now people are no. They did the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
They started to figure out that his story. First of all, he changed his story several times, and
that's a red flag.
the people that he described, they couldn't find him anywhere like on cameras.
Mm-hmm.
There was only two guys that showed up on cameras, and like you couldn't really tell if they were white, cause like, it was pretty ambiguous. They were wearing like all black.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So now new information that's coming out saying that he staged this. Apparently, he paid $3,500 to stage an attack on himself, and the theory is he pulled this act because he didn't like his salary on Empire.
Which is the dumbest thing I've ever. First of all,
which is crazy to me because like he's getting paid $250,000 probably on Empire. Empire is pretty popular.
Yeah, I mean it's still popular. Like it's not what Power is now, but like from what it was, like just to be on black TV, like black people just love black people. So free rating.
I just don't understand his psychology. Like when people do stuff like this, I always wonder like why.
It fucks up for everybody else. But it fucks up for everybody else because like people that actually be like attacking it. Like I saw it was Ann Coulter. She was like, this proves that like all like racist attacks are like fake or something like that. I was like, what are you talking about? I swear that hold up, bro. I'm pretty sure I bookmarked the tweet or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what she said, bro. This is
why it's so like it's so crazy to me because people are gonna use this as an example now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah, bro. He said
he's a martyr
hoaxes,
and not for the right reasons.
Come on, bro. All hate crimes are hoaxes. She wild, bro. She's like that's pretty crazy. And then like yesterday, Charles Barkley. I don't know who Charles Barkley is. He's like on TNT. He's a former basketball player. Man, that man made jokes, bro. Because like they were like to name something that's unlikely to happen or something like that. And he was like two black men beating up another black man. And I was like, like Charles Barkley just don't care. But like this whole situation, like why just make it up? I mean, it's not that serious. Oh wow, my pay's bad. Why don't you just get mad at them people and be like, oh, I'm about to quit? They'll either A, let you quit, or B, like maybe raise you, put like a pay raise on you, like, oh, we don't want to lose you. They should have let him die when he got shot a couple seasons ago. Should have just let the nigga die, but can't do that.
He did this to increase his salary, but now I don't know if they're gonna kick him off the show, but I know he got suspended for the last two episodes.
Yeah, he's been suspended for the last 2 episodes. They're gonna see what the impending investigation leads to, and whatever happens after the investigation, they'll see if they'll like keep him on or not.
It is a smack to the face to like the actual victims out there. Like he makes us look bad, bro. Like it's not a good look.
Yeah, Brian, not black people now. People will be like want to come out and be like, it's another Jussie situation. Well, here we go again. Can't do anything like that.
Like, you know what? Do you know what's like the worst part about this is like, what if like the cops actually found like two white people with MAGA hats, right? Mm. Like, would he have let them like be prosecuted for something they didn't do like that? Like what? Like that? What if we didn't find out that he was lying?
I feel like here's what happened, right? Their faces would have been plastered all over the place. People would be like, "Oh, these racists, they attacked them, blah blah blah," right? And then like, say we did find out they weren't guilty, their names are already slandered. It's already too late because they'd be like, "Oh no, that wasn't them," or like, "Oops, it was all a hoax," something like that. Their names already been like slandered,
and this shit is serious too. Like it's a hate crime. Like they would be charged with.
Mm-hmm.
A hate crime.
Yeah, bro. You going for a pretty long while, man. You know, like you don't get no free time. You're going for a pretty long while.
I think come on, like he had to do this for more than just salary, because like now he's facing felony charges.
Looking lost.
And I think the minimum is like 1 to 3 years.
Oof.
That's time wasted.
For what though?
Yeah. Just because, I mean, that's some people just want media attention. That's really what happens after a while. Some people just want media attention. It's that simple. Cause like some people are just like, my name ain't being put out there a lot or whatever, blah blah blah. I need to be seen. That's what happens. It's just like, oh, I want to be seen. I want my name to be in the news. I want to be relevant. Boom, I'm gonna do something.
Bro,
wild.
Attention is one hell of a drug, bro. Like he paid $3,500 to get a felony.
And he probably thought he was gonna get it. I hope he did. I heard I saw jokes like all over the internet. They were like, this man probably wrote a check that said for theft for the fake beat up. Like, I mean, it just. And then I saw people like black women. They keep trying to blame and it's always come back to black men, fake black men too. They are like, oh, y'all want to believe the police over Jussie just because you're homophobic, and I'm like, what? Like, maybe his story don't sound
like
right.
His story just didn't sound right.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Shout out to Joe Budden. Like he called that shit.
Like sometimes like the story just don't sound right, but straight black men being homophobic and believing the police, and you just can't win. When you're just trying to
like
be black and
he really made everyone that supported him look dumb. Like the cast of Empire, like they came out and tweeted. I don't think they tweeted since. Like it's just silence. Like how do you even respond to that?
Ooh, you know who I think supported him too? I think Chadwick Boseman said something, and I'm pretty sure he did. And like on like his Instagram or something like that, he was like, "I support him." Like, bruh, like the black community is trying to be like, here we go. People think it's Trump country. Out here attacking him. Oh no, it's a hoax. What you supposed to do now? You can't just like. It's like you want to delete the tweet, but it's like, well, we ain't forget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, internet forever.
It's just a really bad situation.
But like, just a black community. Like sometimes we try to rally for stuff, and it's just like when it backfires, it kind of makes us look dumb. And then just Hispanics ain't got no problem with that. That's crazy, right?
And this all happened on Black History Month, bro.
Yeah, that's even worse. It's gonna wait like after.
Took it ruined it.
It's crazy. But I did hear R. Kelly got arrested today, so I mean, hey, we gotta
win. He did.
You gotta win. We gotta win. So
wow.
I heard R. Kelly got arrested today. So
sexually abusing 4, at least 3 of them were minors.
Ooh, big win for us today. But he'll never get out. He'll never see the light of day. Yeah. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win, guys. MLK coming through. Like Black History Month. I got you guys.
Shit.
I see.
Yeah, tragic.
I am a little peeved though, because last Monday is President's Day, so I think I get a day off, but I didn't. I played.
Oh damn. Hey, but you know what they say.
Had to keep going to class. Mm-hmm.
Hey, but it'd be like that sometimes.
But I think all the Maryland schools are in. But my friend who's in school in New York, St. John's, he somehow got a day off. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But we live close to the Capitol. See what crazy is. I think I've been rigged. I think everything's being rigged against me. That's how I feel.
All right. Next one.
Actually, I wanna. No, yeah, next one. Listen. Oh, all right. This one, Vic Mignon. Vic Mignon.
Broly's voice actor. Let's call him that.
Broly's voice actor.
And Edward Alphonse.
I don't know the exact situation. I've seen some things that have come up. Supposedly he was just weird. they wanted to use the word weird. Apparently, he was just like weird or like on set and stuff like that.
Just like he has creepy behavior.
Yeah, creepy behavior. You know, like people like think the woman Monica Rial, something like that, and they think that was her name, and she like reported him. And so like Funimation, like just like they cut him off. Like he's like, we won't be working with him any further, or something like that. And then like people like are actually in support of him, like with. So like I don't know who's in the wrong right, because usually when like you see somebody get like attacked or something like that, people usually answer with the, oh yeah, you know, we're for the people against this person. We're attacking them in the comments. But I looked at like his recent tweet when he was like, there's always two sides to the story, blah blah. And I saw people actually in support of him, so I'm like, I don't know if like he's really in the wrong here. Like something doesn't seem right. Like something just seems off about the whole situation. And then like the person who like got him in trouble, like she been memed because I think she's the voice actor for Bulma.
Yeah, Bulma.
Yeah,
she even came up with it, bro. It's the community is definitely 50-50 on this because I've seen hashtags on both sides. People like Vegeta, voice actor Christopher Sabat, Sean Schemmel, they've spoken about this. They both supported like the voice actor of Bulma. I don't know what to believe right now. I really don't.
I haven't seen the evidence pointing like either, and so it's just like it's just really weird, and it's just like one of those things where like usually you either see evidence pointing towards one side or the other, but like this one is like a 50-50 split. Like I see people actually supporting them, and then I see other people like supporting Bulma. It's just weird.
Vic is getting ready to sue Bulma too.
Like for defamation, out here slandering his name. Can't do that.
It's like the reason why I'm in the middle because I don't want to like just dismiss it because I want to believe that voice actor Bulma, like she obviously felt a way. That's why she felt something like it's not coming out of nowhere. Like this had to be something that made her uncomfortable and felt like she had to say something about this.
But they said I saw like they said it's been like this for years or something like that, and it just like. And I heard other voice actors came out and like they're like, yeah, he's like weird and creepy and stuff like that. It's just like I don't know. Like you see all these reports from like certain people saying, yeah, he is like this, blah blah blah, but then like you still see support for him. So it's just like it's really like you don't know like which side is right, and I don't know when we will know if at all. Like it's just something weird like that. But I mean, hey, you know. I mean, yeah, you know. Who else he voiced? Because I know he voiced Broly, but did he voice All Might? No, that's not him.
I'm switching up.
No, I think
he did the Dragon Soul DBZ intro.
No, yeah, Sabat did All Might. Never mind. Chris Sabat, yeah, he did All Might. I'm sure. But yeah, but like, yeah, I know he did Broly, and then Funimation did said they're done. But I feel like he did somebody else though. That's like a big voice. I can't remember who though.
You watched Fullmetal Alchemist?
Yes.
Yeah, he did Edward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I knew. See, that's what it was. Because I was thinking, like, who was it? Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, you know, he like, and that's like a bunch of, and supposedly some people are like, oh, the only reason why she did it was to like get some of his voice acting parts or something like that. Like he was stealing jobs from her. I don't know.
How that works? Like he's a male, she's a
female. I don't know. Again, don't know how true it is. But you know, but it's like some of our like kid like Timmy Turner's voiced by like a woman. So I mean, it's like, yeah, you know.
No, but like she's playing like an underage, not underage, a male minor. So like, of course, they're gonna sound like different. Like, how is a voice actor for Bulma stealing jobs or getting her job stolen by Broly?
I don't know, man.
Don't get it.
Yeah, again, don't understand that. I just saw it floating around again. So they said, you got any opinion, man? You know what I'm saying? How you feel? Just the overall opinion.
On a voice actor.
No, just an overall opinion. Like, how would you feel like seeing like this stuff being split down 50-50? Do you like take a side, or just like wait for more information? What you guess?
Second option, pretty much wait for more information. I don't like speaking on something if I know I don't know everything.
I think he's still gone though. Like either way.
Yeah, I think he's done. Because Funimation, the best they could probably do is be like, oh, we apologize, blah blah blah. But then he's gonna leave like something like, oh, we can bring you back on thing, but he's probably gonna ask for like a bunch of money. Funimation be like, ooh, don't know about that one, buddy.
Nah, so, yeah, these days, like they don't want to be associated with people with allegations. Like
even if your name is like, you know, it's already over.
Have my around you.
Nice one.
So we talk about 6ix9ine.
What
6ix9ine.
Oh, him snitching?
All right, let's keep it a buck.
All right.
I don't care who you are. Ishmael, Sanisa, Kenny, Tyler, Mason, Jabari, Matthew, Quincy, Eden, Wayne. It don't matter. Jira, Steph. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, shout out to all.
If I'm about to get 47 years in jail, your name will be put out there because I'm not getting 47 years in jail. He must be crazy that they only serve 40.
Damn, you are not snitching on God, bro.
You don't think Ishmael, you'll be the first name I say.
They will find your body on Jupiter. Like, it's done, Chris.
Damn.
All right. Then I won't be in jail. So I mean, hey, what's gonna happen?
Oh wow. He'd rather be on Jupiter than in jail.
So I mean, hey, either you're getting exposed or like some. Cause hey, man, I'm telling you now, bro. Like you just not catching me in there for like I don't care who you are. You going down 47 years? You must be crazy.
I don't feel bad for him.
I mean, I understand why you snitched. I snitched too. What you mean?
Yeah.
40, because like sooner or later, either A, he gonna be like, oh, gotta take somebody's butt, or B, somebody gonna take your butt. I mean, it's really that simple. So it's like, I don't have to get up out here, dog.
I saw the headline saying like I don't think he's getting off scot-free. Like I don't think he's getting off with no time. It's just gonna be like reduced.
And I heard something like he was gonna like protect the custody. And
I mean, he has
like,
to be. He has to be.
Yeah, but say he goes to protect the custody, right? Everybody knows what 6ix9ine looks like.
It's not gonna be hard to find a dude with rainbow. Like no, unless they tell him to get his tattoos removed.
Yeah, he would have to change his whole appearance. Like that's literally what had to happen. He couldn't look the same because he like, all right, you gotta change your hair. you gotta get the tattoos removed. You gotta do. Oh, you can't perform music no more. That's done.
Yeah. His music career is over. It's done.
Yeah, you can't do that no more. People gonna try to find you and kill you. You can't do that no more. Cause then it's gonna be like some random dude that's gonna drop some random music. Like this dude sounds really like 6ix9ine. I wonder who this could be. You know, something like that.
Yo, people are looking for him.
Really?
Yeah, people are trying to kill him, and then he got put in jail, and then he snitched on him. You know?
No, because like it was revealed that like he admitted that he put out a hit on Chief Keef. So you already know people are going for him.
Catch that in Chicago.
If he gets out of jail, like he's still fucked. That's crazy.
No, it's crazy because he put out the hit on Chief Keef, and one of his friends are getting ready to do it for him, and then 6ix9ine is snitching on him, and he's getting scot free. Well, not scot free, but like that's still crazy though.
Hey man, if it's freedom or jail, I mean, keep it real. I'm getting out of there, man. Okay, like for like you be like my best friend in life, like. Hey man, if it's you or me, it's always gonna be me. Let's keep it real.
I'm not going to jail for someone else.
Like Sanisa, if it's you or me, it's definitely you, man.
It's like I would do some shit that's gonna get him in jail. What you talking about?
Sanisa, don't you have a skull in your closet? Yeah, all right. Yeah,
hey, bro,
I know about that.
It's not supposed to be on podcast. I can't even cut that out for some reason.
But like, yeah. So I mean, yeah, me or Ishmael, I'm gonna be Ishmael. Don't worry about that, bro.
Don't worry, that's more realistic.
Ishmael, it's gonna be you, bro. Don't worry about something.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. We'll see how that one goes.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I bet you, if you try hard enough, you can convince Wayne he did it himself. If you try hard enough, you can convince Wayne he did do the crime. He admit to it. He'll be fine. Oh yeah, and then that dude Y&W Melly, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah.
I'm confused on like, is his trial upcoming or like did it already happen?
I don't even know what's going on with him. I just know the memes are hilarious.
Yeah, I just see the memes.
I ain't mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. He just and that Jay sent you about what is it when Ren jumped in front of Kakashi. Come on, man. That was just a play. I don't know what's going on, but like he just like made a song right on his mind, you know, about killing his friends.
That shit.
He killed his friends, you know, and then that's what happens, you know. What else he supposed to do? It's crazy. Sanisa, would you ever kill one of your friends just because?
Yeah. Surprise?
No, I'm playing. Fuck no. I believe in not killing.
Really?
You pacifist? Yeah. Pussy.
Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, okay, fine. You're the first one.
Like, wait. Under like specific like situations, right?
I mean, if there's a situation where I have to kill somebody to protect my life or somebody else's, yeah, why not?
Yeah, because, you know, I'm a little chopper and a bunch of them.
I guess somebody's going to take my Hot Pocket. I'm sorry, you got to die. It's just how it is.
Somebody about to take your hot pocket.
Yeah. Like
you
say
tell
I'm
a
cooking
nigga
a
over a hot pocket?
Hell yeah.
All right, wait, what type of hot pocket? Like,
just the pepperoni pizza. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like they have to die.
Hey, bro, you ever had the barbecue chicken hot pockets, bro? Those drinks were delicious. I don't know what happened to them
I
hoes.
haven't.
Nope.
Bro, I don't know
had
what
that
happened
much.
to. I don't know what happened to them hoes, but those drinks were delicious. And some of my
Never
favorite
heard
hot
of
pockets. Because like they just like stopped being made for some reason. I meant to look that up one day. I was like, what the hell happened to my barbecue chicken hot pockets? Cause I'm just
Y'all ever
delicious.
do that? Like y'all like ever like search up like why the shit that you like just stopped being sold in stores?
I mean, sometimes like I would be like, what the hell happened? And be like, oh, it's poisonous, some shit like that. And like could died and be like crazy. Like what is it? That's why Capri Sun had like little clear bottom because it's kind of like mold.
Yeah, it had mold at the bottom or some shit.
Damn.
Like,
Hey,
word?
come on now.
That shit slapped as a kid.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, what is it? Huggies? Yeah, Huggies.
I drank those. Yeah, those.
No, they still sell those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, man. Like when I used to go to my cousin's house, that's all they had.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'd down a couple of them like this. Oof, man, love me some Huggies, bro.
When it's cold.
Oh, everything's better when it's cold.
Nah, I'd say all right.
I love eating cold pizza, cold chicken wings.
What?
Cold
What?
ramen noodles.
What's wrong with you?
What?
All right.
Cold ramen noodles? What do you mean? Without cooking at home? What do you
Yeah.
straight out the back?
Pros and cons ramen noodles, man. Everything better cold.
Nah, I like my water room temperature. Sometimes I like it cold, and then like lately I've been drinking it more out of the refrigerator straight. But like,
all right, I'm sorry. Continue.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm saying. Bro.
Wow. So you should just out here.
It's 10:15.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All right, but yeah, you were saying water. Continue, my fault.
Yeah, I mean like when it's like around like fall, winter time, when like because it's like room temperature water just cold itself. But like when it hits like summer, like sometimes that's when it gets a little warm. That's when you want it in the fridge. Yeah. And then be like, yeah, it's not that serious. But I enjoy what I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Ishmael? How you feel?
Well, how I like my water?
Yeah, how you like going?
Sparkling.
Everybody loves sparkling.
I'll be honest.
I don't like it like too cold. Like some people just can't drink like room temperature water. I don't understand that.
It depends on what room it is. No, I will prefer. I will always prefer a cold glass of water though. I've been drinking a lot of water recently.
That's what you gotta do. So you said clear up your skin.
Yeah, my piss is clear every time I use the bathroom. It's crazy.
All right.
I mean, I definitely have to be once, like since I've been like when I drink water a lot, like yeah, you know, that's how you piss clear. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of times, you know, still not that clear. Some days, like that day when that drink come out clear, like damn, I'm really hydrated. I'm a dog.
Yeah, I did a good job. High five yourself.
All right, what else we got?
Designer clothing.
Designer clothes.
Don't give me. I like what I like. I don't really buy something if it's a label.
Oh, Visa. We're not. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know what it.
I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna talk about Gucci.
Yeah, the racist stuff they cover.
Yeah, but that shit looked tough. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Whoa!
I'm playing.
Tanisha, you're done. All the black people attack me in the comments.
Bro.
What a racist. What a racist.
All right, but I think these brands are doing it on purpose now.
Exactly. H&M did this shit a while back.
No, yeah, they're doing outrageous marketing just to get like the voice, just to get the brand out.
All right, Coolest Monkey in the Jungle. They kind of overblew that one. That wasn't the worst thing.
Hey, which one?
What was it? When H&M did Coolest Monkey in the Jungle?
Yeah. That one.
I mean, it was bad, but it was like, you know, if it was on just like a regular white child, nobody would have said anything. All right, that's all.
Actually,
people were kind of reaching on that one. I get it, but like, why were you?
It was like, but like that one with like, I don't know who did the little noose around the neck. No, that was
that's Burberry.
Yeah, he kind of set himself up on that one. And then the little black
that one came after the. I think that was Gucci that did the all black sweater with the red on top.
Yeah. Now that one they definitely knew they were doing that. Yeah, they knew where that was going. But I mean, the little noose one, it was like, yeah. Well, I understand why you get mad, but it's like news can all people commit suicide every day. I mean, you know, can't.
Damn,
beat by black people all the time, you know.
I'm just like, I wonder how these people there's like 12 people on the team. I'm like, huh? Yeah, this looks all right.
That's why I wanted, bro. That's why I'm trying to get into business marketing and stuff, bro.
Because I'm trying to save these companies, all right? I keep making these goddamn bad decisions. I'm here to help, all right? You got to have that black person in the room to be like, that don't look right, right? You got to do better than that. Somebody got to be like, man, that's just not going to work. So when I walk up in there, being the advertising guru I am, because, you know me, you know what I'm saying? And when I get all that knowledge, I'm gonna bring it back to Wayne's World and be like, this is actually how we're going to advertise this thing, and then I'm going to love me. And then,
you plugging in Wayne's World into the podcast. All right.
I mean, don't worry about that, Sneezer. But like, we're gonna earn millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm be your executive producer. I'm gonna be a god. Sneezer, you gonna be on the show anyway. It don't matter. I don't know if you're gonna have you voice yourself, but you know.
Yeah, you're gonna voice yourself. You're gonna do some music.
Bro, I always wanted.
That's not gonna happen because not everybody gonna be able to voice themselves. All right, this is.
I mean, like half y'all are not getting paid.
I mean, imagine Rollins trying to voice this. Come on, man. That's
No.
Exactly.
Nah, he can do it.
Bro, I'm not trying to have Rollins walk up in there. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, come on, man. Plus, like,
should I bleep his name or cut him out?
Nah, leave it in there.
All right.
Pause.
You didn't have to say pause. Now you just made it gay.
Nah.
No,
I can't forget the pause. I can't forget the pause.
Nobody would have. All right.
I would have said pause too. Well, I mean, that's what she said could have worked.
Leave it in. Like, all right. Well,
yeah, that's what
now it sounds weird.
I gotta pause for you.
Pause. All right.
Pause.
No, because you made. Shut the. All right.
I only pause my own statements. I don't pause anybody else's statements. So if I don't say pause on my own statements, then you're wrong by saying pause. So.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
It does, right, Cynthia?
Nope, not really. It's being sarcastic.
Always. Damn.
Is that what all we talk about? Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, for some reason. No, what is it? Quincy's old email.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, that.
Hey, do you want to read that one first? I want to read the other ones.
No, we did quick because Quincy's actually had like kind of like it's a separate topic in itself.
Should I read it?
All right.
Should I read the whole?
So like, Sanisa, I don't know if you want to read it out loud though. I mean, well, you could. I think maybe.
I could.
Wait, do you have it open like with you right now?
Yeah.
Can you screenshot it and put it in the group chat?
I could do it.
Yeah, you do it because I don't know how to. I actually don't know how to screenshot. Oh no, I don't be using my phone. I be using my computer.
Okay.
I got it on my phone.
Yeah, you do it.
No pause.
Well, what? I can't just.
No, I said no pause.
I said no homo last week. All right, so it's fine. All right, you understand.
All right, who's gonna read it?
All right,
Sanisha, of course. Sanisha's the one to read the whole thing.
All right, y'all ready?
Right.
Except for last week, that was a nice.
Right, should I say his whole name in the email? Or...
No, don't say his whole name.
Yeah, don't say his last name.
Okay, like say his first name.
Somebody find.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody find him.
Quintel Antonio.
Great. Now they're gonna figure it out. Thanks, Ishmael.
It's a fake name.
Cut you out. All right. Let's see. Quincy. He asked, the first official episode was fire, but on some real.
Thanks, man.
Do you have things about you that nobody knows about you, even your parents or other close family members or friends? This can be anything from something you've thought to something that you've done. You guys don't have to blurt out your secrets or anything, but I'm seeing if y'all can relate. I've thought about this question like the first time I read it a couple weeks ago.
But I don't got anything. I don't think people. So at least I think one person knows something about. Like not everybody might know the same thing, but like one person knows something. Mm-hmm. I think.
We all got secrets.
I naturally keep to myself like most of the time. Like it's just instinct or a learned behavior. That's what I meant. So I don't know. I don't really be thinking about.
But like certain stuff like, but like. If like I like a girl or something like that, like I have friends that I know that like help me through my progressions, because for some reason I'm a love guru when it comes to other people, but like I can't run my own love life. They're gonna be crazy.
Hey, bro, it's the coach doesn't play the game.
I mean, I saw that tweet saying, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But like it'd be crazy. I'd be like one of my friends like today texted me because he said he really likes this girl, like, and they're like he's in New York and she's in North Carolina. He's like, he really likes this girl. Like, after college, he wants to be with her ever. But this man fucking every bitch on campus. Like, god damn, that people. I'm like, you don't like her, man. But like, they have no, like, they're not official, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no label on it or whatever. So really, he ain't doing nothing wrong, but he's doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm just like trying to talk him through. I'm like, all right, bro, you can do whatever you want right now, but once you make it official, you gotta stop cold turkey. Like, you can't do nothing. Like. Because I'm not friends with cheaters, you know what I'm saying? All my friends are good people. You know what I'm saying? Like really good. We would never do anything like that unless like a really like Scarlett Johansson offer me some. Man, I don't know what would happen. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't know what would happen. Scarlett Johansson come up to me while I'm in a relationship and she like, "What's up?" It might be over, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
If there's a Scarlett Johansson lookalike, GG.
I don't know about lookalike. Not lookalike.
No, you're like clone, like identical type shit.
Well, I mean, if it's a clone, then it's basically her, maybe, you know. But like, other than that, you know, like, if it ain't, I don't think nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch me lacking. You know what I'm saying? Unless Scarlett Johansson, but you know, that's how I feel. What about you, Ishmael? Got anything secretive you ain't never tell us?
If he does, he's not gonna tell us now. Oh shit!
I'm not about to say it though.
Yeah, same.
Can't. Yeah. Just so horrible.
I definitely thought about it though. Oh wait, whoa.
Holy shit! What is that?
You gotta leave and come back. All right, technical difficulties. All right, yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I've never. I mean, like people know that I've done this thing, but like I'm not trying to say it on air because then I could get arrested.
Oh,
so never mind.
Oh shit!
We cutting that out. I gotta cut that out, Chris. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it.
Are you a felon or some shit?
So I ain't gonna say it.
I was not expecting that. All right, cool. All right, that's the first. Quincy asked 2 questions, so y'all ready for the second one?
Yeah, go ahead, hit me with it.
All right. Also, you guys got any regrets from high school? Like things you wonder about people but never asked them, or people you wish you talked to more and stayed in contact with, or stayed in contact with?
I could do better with staying in contact with people.
Yeah,
like Justin. I don't really speak to him like that.
No, but I try to speak to Justin. Justin's a dick. Hey,
yeah, sometimes he'll just ghost you. Like you ghost them.
Justin's a dick. I'm mad at him. Kept in contact with John. I probably should have. Dom, I need to get his number. Nobody trying to give me his number, dickheads. But once I get Dom's number, I keep in contact with him. See, I want to keep more in contact with Elijah. Like I see Elijah every once in a while, whatever.
He's in the group chat, but like he's not really like.
You don't really talk to Elijah like one-on-one. I keep in contact with Elijah. Because BJ went off like the train, I guess. Don't really keep in contact with him like that. I think who else? I mean, like I do streaks with Philip, so I'm gonna count that as keeping in contact. Anyway, I guess not really, because really, open them shits. Fuck you, Philip. But Nick, yeah, I do streaks with Nick. Talk to Nick every once in a while. Trying to think close. I mean, like Jarrell, I talk to every once in a while. I talk to everyone a good amount. Brandon's a ghost, so you can hardly talk to that nigga. I mean, I keep in contact with you, Eden, Janisa, Wayne. Shit, who else?
I just want to say something to anybody that knows me and watches this like podcast. Like, if I don't talk to you, like it's not that I don't like you or I don't want to keep in contact. No, it's just like I suck at like keeping a connection going on with somebody else. Like
I know what you mean, bro.
I suck at keeping contact. I suck at communication in general, right? I tend to keep to myself.
Tanisha not trying to say he hates you guys, but that's what you're trying to say. You know what
I probably want to be really good friends with you, like dead ass. I want to be like comfortable as fuck, but I can't because I suck at communication.
Just bad at keeping in touch.
Exactly. I'm just
horrible
at that stuff. Like I stay at home like pretty much all day.
Nah, don't listen to me though. Sinisa is like a really like unstable guy. So
I just suck at talking to people. That's it.
If I don't talk to you for a while though, it's either because you did me dirty, you didn't even know it, and I just like hate your guts. So fuck you. But like other than that, usually you'd be like, oh dang, like I'm texting you well. Like I text Jarrell, like I probably try to keep him texting once a month. I be sending a podcast though. I don't know if you be listening, Jarrell. If you do be listening, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know Quincy listened to this. So I'm pretty sure Brandon listened to this drink. I hope Brandon listened to this drink.
Like during the first semester, I created a checklist of like things I wanted to do like over the break, because I wanted to hang out with like a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. That's why I planned the little flan thing.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that was gonna work out for you. And there's just certain people like, because Wayne is only one person, not a lot of people. Like I know Philip has a car. Flan, they have one of their people has a car.
No, but I should have a car by summer, I think. But I'm trying to hang up with like.
If I can get the brakes fixed and get new tags, I have a car.
You don't need brakes, bro.
Bro, I wish I knew shit about cars and like be able to fix them myself.
Yeah, that takes like work, and
lazy.
That's something I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was pretty successful though. Like we hang out with Irv, Omar, Elijah, Flan. I'm trying to like for the summer. I'm trying to plan something with like we can do something with Quincy.
I mean, yeah, Quincy. I see us hanging out with him, of course. We hung out with Elijah. Was it Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we gotta find Brandon though.
No. That was early Christmas break. Brandon tried to go when I texted him because I was on the campus he was on, or supposedly he's on. I'm pretty sure he's there, but I don't know. I texted him.
I know listen, we're gonna find you, all right?
Yeah, Brandon,
we are going to find you.
No, don't worry.
Maybe we could just get him to himself. I'm just saying.
No.
Sneesa, why you not trying to hang out with Brandon, bro?
I'm playing, bro.
Brandon, Sneesa loves you, bro.
Have we? Wait, I'm starting to think back, like to memories with Brandon. No homo, but like, but like, have we ever had anything in common? Like any common interests?
I mean, y'all clearly were friends at one point, Sneesa.
True, but like, I don't think we had any like real common interests. I don't think there was something that I liked that he liked as well.
Y'all both loved Fortnite that one time. That was the thing. Y'all love Fortnite.
Everybody likes Fortnite. The hell?
Kind of. I mean, that's a lie.
There's a lot of people that like Fortnite. Come on, there's like at least 1 million people playing Fortnite at any given time.
No, the whole squad like Fortnite.
Your streams every once in a while. I'm pretty sure Brandon did. Let's say he did.
Yeah, he watched my streams and called me a bitch sometimes. But yeah.
Yeah, if he showed up to your streams, then you know it's a real friend.
A cheap friend.
Love you, Brandon. No homo though. That's gay. No.
Wow.
Just had to clarify that.
That's the 19, guys.
That's when we say pause now. If you say no homo, you're done. That's why you gotta say pause from now on. That's why pause is invented, so you can't say no homo anymore. Less offensive.
Actually, like also from like high school, I feel like I didn't talk about what I regretted.
I need to talk about. I just said like who I'm in complete contact with. What I regret. So Lisa go first, but I got some regrets.
From high school, bro. 2 things. I really wish I applied myself more in school. Deadass. I like. The thing is, like, I could have had straight A's. Deadass. I believe in my ability to do that. But I was just being a lazy fuck and decided not to.
No, that was a lot of people though. Like the people that we hung out with, like they were like,
what?
People were smart. They were just lazy.
All right, so like freshman year, right? It kind of like after freshman year, you kind of figured out who were the ones that didn't really care about school and who were. Like I tried to keep my circle away from those people, but like they just seeped in. Like Sinise was just a really cool friend, so like regardless if you were doing bad or not, I got pissed at you for being bad at like Spanish, but everything else I didn't really care about. I was like, what the fuck
I was lazy.
That was the only thing I was mad at you about.
That's an easy A, dog. I don't understand that.
Y'all think it's that easy? You take Spanish.
Sinise, did you have lines at one point?
No, I did not actually. I wish I had lines.
Cause Yuri wasn't that bad. Freshman year, Yuri was not that bad. I got like an award for being that good in Yuri's. Come on now, that was not right. You're playing games. Then I had Lions, and then I had Benitez. Benitez was definitely really easy. I don't know how you felt her class. You just weren't doing work.
Yeah.
You don't fail Benitez, all right? You want to fail.
Actually, Benitez. I don't think I ever got like a D in her class. Not even a C. I've always gotten E's and below. Yeah. No, I'm playing. I've always kept it at least a B for Benitez.
Jesus, come on, man. But like Shannon wasn't the sharpest. Like, he just wasn't.
Oh, no offense, Shannon. Wait, I love you though. Like, you're still a good, caring, kind person. And
Justin,
and you are smart about it.
He stopped caring. Like, like certain people like Shannon, he was smart at like technological and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, he's good with like computers, phones, and cameras.
Exactly.
These guys were just lazy.
Yeah, and Justin, you saw what happened to him. I ain't even gonna say it on air, but you saw what happened to him. She had talking about Uno with him. Like, come on, bruh. Well, I don't know what was going on with him. Quincy wasn't applying himself like the first 2 years, but then like come junior year and senior year, Quincy was up there. He started applying himself. Quincy's GPA was rising. Quincy a scholar, just like me. At least he tried to be. He ain't like me. Wayne, sometimes his report got to look good. Sometimes he didn't know what was going on. Wayne, for real. I mean, Eden, he tried to be like me.
No, but he took AP though.
I mean, yeah, he took AP history with me, but he wasn't looking. But like some of his grades weren't looking too well. BJ, he tried. Philip, that's a Philip attempted, I guess. You know, Philip was like, I don't even know if it was Philip not trying or trying. It is like, because I had AP World History with that man, and we all worked in a group to get homework done. There's like 5 or 6 of us, and that included Rollins too. That was before we all hated Rollins.
I don't know who that is, but continue with your story.
So we like, it was like 5 or 6 of us, And like Philip would be one of the people in there, right? And this girl Carmen, she kept like, nah, like because after a while, Philip like sometimes he was getting work done. She's like, why you keep putting him in the group? I'm like, because I believe in Philip. After a while, Philip wasn't doing his work. I was tired of his shit. All right, I'm like, all right. I mean, you might gotta cut him off. I don't know if I can help you anymore, man. It's just like, I don't know. Like, it's just like he's starting to ruin my grade too. So I was like, nah, damn. I don't know what's going on. I mean, you know. Also, Brandon got on my nerves that year at one point, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Brings up old memories.
All right, when it comes to regrets in high school, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't really, I don't know. I think that I wish I would have like met the people that I got close with sooner in life.
Nigga, I met you like the first week. What you talking about?
Yeah, right? But I'm talking about like the other people that I met like 11th and 12th.
I met Flint. All right, technically I met Michael.
Yeah, I met Michael 9th grade. Like we met him 9th grade.
Yeah, but I met Anaya and Daryl junior. Yeah, senior. I
had a class with Anaya in French, but like we didn't really talk. We were like the opposite sides of the classroom. And then I met Daryl in senior year.
I met Irvin junior year.
Yeah.
But Irvin wasn't here freshman year. Straight up sophomore year. I remember Jarrell said
he missed a whole bunch of days.
I remember Jarrell said there's some weird kid named Irvin in his class. So that's I'm thinking like there's some weird kids named Irvin around here. That's what I'm thinking. And then like he literally didn't show up for like the first like month and like a half of our English class junior year. He just pops up one day. And like, oh, you're the famous Irvin that we never seen before. That's what our teacher said.
Yeah, all right. So the first time I met Irvin, we were at lunch, and then I think Jarrell was like the only one who knew him at the time. And then he called him Irv the Perv. I'm like, why? I asked like, why they call you Irv the Perv? But he didn't answer me. Like he just started laughing.
Like, I mean, it's just. Regrets, talking more bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. I definitely should have been a lot more social, like, in high school, but...
Yeah, I should have went out more, to be honest.
I mean, I played soccer.
I kind of regret it, but at the same time, I don't, because it's made me the man I became today.
What man is that, Sinisa?
Sinisa. Come on, man.
Garbage.
Which one?
Yeah. Does it matter?
These two are a combination of one. That's right. They balance now.
Exactly. Come on, man. I love myself, so
yeah, but I
don't care.
Yeah, my relationship go-fors in like high school were horrible. So I regret getting my heart broken like twice. So I never did that again. But
they build you up.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like I had hate in my heart for like a while.
That's crazy, bro. To have hate in your heart. In high school,
it's pure anger and rage. That's all it was. That's all it was for a while. But now I say when I started this new year, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw all that hate away. You know what I'm saying? It's been built up for like 4 years. I gotta throw it away. That didn't be crazy.
Pretty sure Ted from How I Met Your Mother has a quote for that. Damn, I can't remember it though. I'll get back to you when I find it though.
The only person we need to listen from How I Met Your Mother is Barney Stinson. Only person you listen to. Nobody else.
Sometimes, yeah, you said some good shit sometimes, but
sometimes, I mean, all the time. Don't just put Barney out there.
All right, yeah, respect to Barney Stinson.
Exactly, he got the girl at the end, just to not really get the girl at the end.
Oh yeah, that sucked. Oh, well.
That was that ending was crazy. But can't say no spoilers. Spoiler warning.
Like a couple years late. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you should have watched it by now. It's like Lost. I've never watched Lost, but like I think I'll hear D&D. It's not seen Friends yet.
What, Ishmael?
You got emails?
Yeah, we still got more.
Of course we got emails, man.
I'm gonna say this person's first name. Is that okay with you? His name is. It starts with a T. I think you
just say his name.
All right, Tyler.
Yes.
All right, Tyler. Debate. Why the fuck are crabs on an island? I actually like this question because I look at everything from an evolutionary standpoint.
Here we go.
For example, like diseases, right? Diseases, like the only reason diseases are here is to control overpopulation. So when we have vaccines, we're like going against nature and shit. I just thought
our in-house cool. Evolutionists and Cisneros.
Never mind.
Sex is also like meant just solely for reproduction, and like the reason it feels good is to like what's it called?
Yes,
incentivize you to go out there and fuck more. That's why.
Our scientists of the day.
So when we have condoms, right? It literally stops that purpose, and like nature's like, what the fuck are you doing? But all right, why the fuck are?
Yeah, I think somewhere in the Bible it says something about contraception is bad.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure there's somewhere in the Bible.
Oh well, yeah, you still use it. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, pull out game strong, bitch. What you mean?
Pull out game is stupid. Learned this in the 8th grade, pre-nut. Come on, man.
Right. What you mean? I saw something that said.
Yeah, that's like, crazy, man. Imagine like getting pregnant off some pre-nut.
Yeah, but I saw something that's like it's like a very small to like zero, like a.
There's
real,
still a
real
chance.
Small chance.
Yeah, it's still a chance.
Like,
though. It can still
like,
happen.
Minuscule. Like
there's this 0.5% chance. Chris. If I like tell you to drink this like potion, you have a 0.5% chance of dying, but the other chance you have like you can fly, but you drink it.
Yes, I can fly. What you mean? What's the light? But you said 0.5, right?
Yeah.
That's like my luck would have to be really bad. Like,
yeah, but there's still a chance you're gonna take. All right,
really bad.
Ahead,
Now, say like I'm spinning a wheel, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, say, all right, like once you hit like 10%. That's a lie. Once you hit like 5%. That's when I don't take that chance anymore, right? Mm-hmm. But anything below 5%, I might just take that shot, you know?
Yeah, to fly? Come on, bro.
When he dies. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, now, if you tell me you gotta drink it 100 times, you know, and then like see if that's, you know, that's like playing fire. All right. You say one time shot? I do it. But again, what's the original question?
Yeah, why the fuck are crabs on the island? Fuck, I don't know.
I mean, because they are. I mean, I don't know if
in the beginning.
I mean,
all right. Think about like how the Earth was created.
Maybe did crabs lay eggs on?
I can tell you about that.
Thanks, Ishmael. So go ahead.
Here we go.
Why are crabs on the island, man?
Our local god thinking he is expert.
Local god, come on now.
Local god. All right, no, our god is here. Come on, Ishmael.
Why
the fuck are crabs on the island?
Whoa.
Is there a problem, Chris?
Yeah, I think you know the problem. Boy,
I don't get it.
Wants to answer the question. I can't even speak right, bro. Want to answer the question?
Why crabs?
Why are crabs on islands?
Because it be like that sometimes.
Shut the.
I mean, like what answer? Like what answer? Like would you? Why?
Yeah.
That's the question. Why?
Nature. Like, what do you mean?
Nature.
I mean,
answer.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm thinking like, do crabs like lay eggs on like land and like they go?
Why are they in forest?
I mean, maybe they just need the sand. Like, you know,
they just are.
There's always a reason for everything.
There's no deeper answer than that. They just
always a reason for everything.
So it's a reason I punch you in the face. What's the reason I punch you in the face?
Because you hate me. Fuck.
But
is that a Jussie joke?
A Jussie joke? Sorry, I'm not. Nope.
No.
All right, next question. We can't answer your question, Tyler. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bitch. Anyway.
Damn. All right. So this is all right. So emailer, he said, so I inhaled a lot of wood chips today as a carpenter, like Sanisa and Jesus. Should I ignore it or instant cancer?
Instant cancer?
I feel like I should be the one to answer this because I am a carpenter.
Go ahead, Sanisa.
Fuck, cancer works,
now,
but
if you're talking about like wood chips and not wood dust, yeah, you should probably like go to the hospital. You're not supposed to be like breathing in whole wood chips. But if you're talking about like dust, I mean me, like I cut wood, and like I'm literally around a lot of dust. You'll never see me with a mask because I'm just lazy. So, and I'm still pretty good.
Sanisa ready to die. Yeah.
And hey, nothing happened to me yet. I'm still here, standing strong. I drink my milk, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Another question. My bus crashed. Parentheses, all girls school. And we're stuck in the forest. 3 people died and were buried. They died of starvation since we ran out of food. Teacher came back with meat.
With meat?
You need to work on your fucking spelling. Or like grammar. His grammar sucks. I hate you.
All right, no, we gotta listen to the story. Listen to the story.
Right.
Go ahead, Sanisa.
It's because like I gotta like figure it out myself. They died of starvation since we ran out of food. Our teacher came back with meat that he said was deer meat, but I know it's not.
Oh, deer wrong too.
But I know it's not. What should I do to save us? The bus crashed on a mountain in a forest. So you see a spelling, right, Chris? Like, so our backs are at the mountain base, and all around are huge trees.
What he said? We gotta
bus crash. We're stuck. What did they want? Adam,
but he says,
"What should I do? What should I do to save us?" I know what you gotta do. You gotta sacrifice yourself.
Yeah.
First of all, like, shout out to you to setting in this
You know
this
what
question.
you need to do to survive, right? Have better grammar, dog. That's it.
No, bro, you gotta sacrifice yourself so the mountain gods will be happy, and then allow the rest of your people to pass.
Just kill a goat and you'll be good.
Pray to me and send some help.
You might help them out this time.
And I feel like it.
All right, another question. All right.
Don't trust in him.
Yeah, don't trust.
All right, that's why you're up there now.
Question now. I live my life without ever failing or losing. What should I do to challenge myself?
It's simple,
funny,
right?
I know who this is, so that's not. All right.
It's simple, right? Here's all you gotta do, right? You find like a person that has like an incurable disease, give it to yourself, and see if you can cure it. And if you can't, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like,
hey,
what kills in
like
20? What kills in like 24 hours?
Wait.
Arsenic?
Arsenic.
I don't think it's 24 hours. I think it's quick though.
Oh fuck! What is it? I know a
snake?
disease.
Some type of snake.
I know a disease.
You know a disease.
24 hours. I think it's called arson. I could be wrong. Hang on.
Arson?
No, shut the fuck up. I know I'm wrong. Diseases with the...
Imagine arson as a disease, dog.
No, shut the
Combustible.
Like people blew up like I don't know.
Yeah, you just start instantaneous combustion.
Burst into flames.
Bro, what was his name? Higa said this in a video before.
Oh, I like that guy. Hey, I understand what you're saying. Nah,
yeah, I know. Listen around. Come on.
Wait,
nah, somebody. If you didn't say that, they didn't know who we were talking about though. Somebody.
I said Higa, not.
Yeah. I know what you're
spelling.
saying.
Come
Ishmael
on,
knows what you're saying, but if somebody heard that wrong, Janisa.
Oh, word.
Would have been around.
That's all their fault. Nah, I'm really interested in this, like, what the disease was.
What does it start with?
I know it starts with an A.
Hey guys, so
But yeah, just find a quick killing disease, man, and see if you can cure it before you die. Boom. You probably won't, because you're like polio, right? So after a while, when you can't walk anymore, you try to cure it, you'll be struggling. So, that's fun. What's another good one? Get Ebola. So that goes.
Wait. Yeah, arsenic. What the hell? Wait, what? He said arsenic.
Arsenic's like a poison.
Arsenic. Yeah, chemical. Yeah, it kills you in like like 7 seconds, I think.
In 7 seconds. Are you sure?
No, you wouldn't even have 7 days. Yeah, no, you die that day. Never mind. All right. Yeah, arsenic.
Yeah, you die that day.
Yeah, try to give yourself arsenic and wait. It can't cure. I think it's curable. Is it? I don't know.
Exactly. It's not curable now, but you can probably find it if you keep look hard enough. So if you want to
find a cure.
Yeah, find it within that time.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Next question.
You can try to be as great as me, but you're bound to fail because
nice try.
as great as me.
All right, next question.
Nice
Shut the fuck up. All right. I put a hit out on myself, telling the police would get me put in jail, which I don't want. What should I do?
I'm pretty sure you can't do that. First of all, if you're gonna put a hit on yourself, why would you tell the police? Like, police
First of all, this sounds
come on now,
just
police.
like a certain somebody we talked about earlier.
Yeah, sounds.
Just like Jussie, man. You put a hit on yourself. So that's what you want to do. First of all, why would you put a hit? Why did you put a hit on yourself? That's the first question. Give us an update.
I think
Why
Goku asked this question, dog.
Like, what the hell?
Goku.
Yeah, bro. Hit.
Jump force
Oh my god. All right. Next question though.
Yeah, I don't.
That last question serious.
Yeah, I
don't know how to answer that.
Just
Good
tell
luck.
us why you put the hit on yourself.
I suddenly started seeing ghosts and I can't stand it. What should I do?
Kill yourself.
I've had. I don't know about all that, Chris.
What? You don't want to see the ghost anymore? Just become.
Just find the sword of obedience.
If you're having like.
Ooh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Sword of obedience. What's that about?
The sword of obedience.
What's
To
that
all
about?
to all the people that watch Silent Hill 4 or played Silent Hill 4, they know what that is. The sword of
No, I don't fuck with Silent Hill games, man. That shit's
Ooh, you
cool.
pussy? Yeah, I love.
I mean, I ain't gonna say that. But, I don't even. What did it even come out on?
The PS2.
Yeah, see, nah, I ain't.
I played that shit when I was a kid. No, I didn't play it. I played the demo when I was a kid, and I watched the full game, bro.
You said something about some obedient sword.
Sword of obedience. Yeah, it's basically a sword that will like, if you knock down a ghost, like if they're on the floor, you stick the sword, through them, and yeah, they're stuck there.
I just told him to
and
kill
they can
himself
hurt.
so he could be a ghost too. So I mean,
And then
I
fight
mean,
them.
if you're having paranormal problems, I know a guy, Reagan. He's pretty cool.
Reagan.
Yeah, he'll get rid of a ghost for you for a small fee.
I don't know. Go to church. Pray.
I mean, we know who to call, guys, right? Who you gonna call, Sinisa?
Isn't that Ghostbusters? I never watched it. I never watched it.
Sinisa. You never
or
watched
read their books
Ghostbusters?
or whatever. Did they have?
You
books?
know, you learn to ignore them. So I see ghosts all the time.
Same.
You know,
Here we go again.
you know what? Yeah. Y'all
Here we go again.
Y'all get it.
Here we go again.
All right, look. Last question. I recently learned I have androphobia, which is not even. He said the fear of women. How do I get a girlfriend and, more importantly, get laid? He put a name at the end. Anita P. Or Anita. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, you fell for it.
Wow. Really read that. No,
Damn.
no,
Don't edit that out. Yeah, keep that in there.
Bruh.
Pause.
I really. Yeah, you have to.
Bro, that's what she said, man. Only pausing.
I'm retarded, dog. Because like that first name is real though, right? Because I swear to God, I've seen it.
Yeah, because there's a person named Anita
Paired it up
Baker.
with the last
She's a
name.
singer.
That's tough. All right. All right. Fuck you then.
No, props for you, all right?
Hey, but if her hey, so hold up, what?
Yeah, he has androphobia, fear of woman. He wants to know.
Yeah, but your first name's Anita.
Hey, so. There's
Should
some
it?
guy-
Oh, Sinisa, it should have been Ben Dover.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Remember when Lions showed us his song Bend Over?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we were on the soccer field, and then he said he made music, and then
Is it on YouTube or is it just?
I don't know. He said he used to be a DJ. I don't know, and I brought it up to him again one day. He acted like, "How do you know about that?" I was like, "You showed me." Like, yeah, that's he tried to. He used to be a DJ. But to answer your question, how you gonna be straight and afraid of another? Unless because your first name's Anita, then it still don't matter. Like, how's that gonna work? Like, you want a girlfriend, just turn gay or be straight? I don't know.
By the way, I looked at this list, right? And the fear of woman actually start with a V, and it's called Venustrophobia or Venustrophobia. Fear of it says fear of beautiful woman, but same thing. Tomato.
You're beautiful.
So, all right, so like, how does that work? What the fuck?
You're scared of beautiful women. Come on, I'm scared of beautiful women.
That can't be a real thing.
Imagine me being scared of Scarlett Johansson.
Or no, or it could be gynophobia, which is fear of woman.
No,
that makes more sense.
Like, because fear of beautiful women, that's subjective. It's like, who do you find attractive?
Yeah,
bro. Imagine me being scared of Scarlett Johansson, bro. I'd be the worst day of my life.
No, but this is a full on phobia. It's not like, oh, I'm nervous around women. Like,
exactly.
It's a phobia.
Like, you see him, you scream. Like,
that's why you gotta take like medications for phobias and stuff.
I think when I was in middle school, even she was lying, but like this girl, she was like, I'm scared of like we had like a bunch of geese around our field or something like that. She was like, I'm scared of geese. I was like, what the? Like, I mean, or like birds or something like that. It was one of these.
There's
two. It was like
ornithophobia, fear of birds.
Yeah. I don't know,
bro. Some of these can't be real, dog.
Either she was lying or like I don't know. I don't know what the fear of bees is, but that's mine.
I have a fear of sponges, so.
If I see what?
I'm kidding, not. It was an inside joke in this class. I don't know if I exposed you to the joke, Ishmael. Did I?
Yeah, I remember English.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, but yeah, mine would be fears of bees. I don't know what that is, but like, yeah, because if I see a bee, I'm either ready to run or box. So I mean, you know, that's how
run or box.
That's crazy, dog.
Box.
I'd box a bee.
Yeah. Have you ever been stung before?
No, that's exactly why. That's exactly why I stay away.
I've never been. I want to get stung just to see like.
Nigga, what?
Bro,
because people say like it's not that bad.
It is. To be honest,
it's like a pinch.
To be honest, listen, if you got stung in your arm, you're all right. I mean, I got stung on my hand, and my whole hand swelled up, and that just fucking.
That means you're allergic to bees.
I'm allergic to bees. I never thought I was allergic to, or maybe it was a wasp. Is that different?
Yeah, wasp is poison.
Oh shit.
Okay, then I got stung by a wasp. It wasn't no bee. Never mind, because it was skinny. Never mind, it was a wasp. Yeah, I got stung by a wasp, and that like swelled up my hand.
I've never been stung by anything.
No, yeah, they won't catch me lacking, baby.
I got any fear. I wouldn't say I have a fear of heights, but like I don't like being high up. Does everybody have a fear of heights, or is it just me?
All right. So when my dad had me like climb up a ladder, like help clean out the gutters or something like that, for some reason my leg was shaking, right? But like I'll get on a roller coaster like front seat, like no. So I don't know like if it's like weird and just like because I wasn't strapped into something. But you know,
I hate roller coasters, dog. I got forced to on this like field trip to get on some roller coasters because like
Nisa, what a bitch! You ain't
bro. At least I tried. I got on 5 different roller coasters and my fear hasn't gone down at all. What do you do? It's a feeling. It's not even fear. It's a feeling in the stomach. Like when you
mean when your stomach drops?
I guess I don't know. Like I guess that's the
feeling.
That's
like
that's not a pleasant feeling. Why would I want to feel
down,
that?
right?
It's a thrill.
You go straight down. What are you talking about? So you know how fun that is, bro?
No, that's not fun at all. Not in the slightest.
Come on,
I don't
bro.
see how people can go on them high ass rides with that.
Bro, you got it.
With that tilted ass drop. Bro, if I'm going, I'm not getting on the fucking roller
coaster. I don't get on the drop towers. Oh, nah.
No, those high ass drops, bro. Nah, couldn't be me, dog.
I don't think I've ever done a drop tower, actually. Bro, you know what? I don't know. Have I done a drop tower? I might be lying. I might have done a drop tower, but I was
Sinisa, how afraid of you are? Like, how bad is your your
friend? If he took you to King's Dominion and said, let's get on the Terminator 305.
No, all right. So, like, if you cross like the Bay Bridge, like, would he be all right?
Bay Bridge? No, I'm good with that.
All right.
Kinda.
No, Sinisa don't want to go straight up and then straight down. That's what Sinisa. Could you get on a plane, Sinisa?
Can I get on? Yeah, I go on.
Yeah, Sinisa just scared of roller coasters. That's what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of planes. Like, I don't know, because I've been on a plane like at a young age. I guess I just like got used to it.
What is it? I don't think I was ever scared of planes. My mom, I think, is somewhat scared, and I think my aunt is scared. But I think other than that, I don't think nobody really that I know is scared of planes. I can understand why, but like,
bro, I've had what's it called? I saw like this first person view of getting on the Superman, whatever it's called. Yeah, the Superman.
Yeah, from 6ix 9ine, babe?
Yeah, I saw.
That shit's fun.
My stomach was squeezing just looking at the video. Imagine actually like being on the
Sinisa, I'll be in the front seat on that hoe, bro. With my cousin.
You fucking wild, bro. Like, why?
Come on, bro.
How do y'all enjoy that?
I did that before because like the first time I went to Six Flags, I pretended like I've been there before because like everyone was like, you know what? Are you scared or some shit? Like you've never been here, but like, nah, I've been here before. It's just been a while. That's all. And then I was freaked out at first because I went on the Superman, and like it was a school field trip, and my friend he went on before me, and then he came back down, and then he was holding his nose. I'm like, what? Are you good, bro? He's like, yeah, I'm all right. I just banged my head on the rail, and like his nose was bleeding. I'm like, I don't want to get on this. I eventually went on though, but it's fun though.
No,
I'm watching a first person view right now.
The only one that can somewhat get kind of scary as Six Flags between the Batman, because that joint weird, because he like.
Wait, the Batman or the Batwing? Because one of them goes backwards.
The Batman is the one where you like lay back kind of, and then like, you're like Batman where you on that hill, and then he like that one, or like
you like sideways, right?
It's like. Yeah, and I think it's like the Rocky roller coaster, something like that, right? It's like that thing like go like it like bumps and some maybe you'd be a little scared of that one. For I never rode the Batman because that didn't break down too much for me to like take the chance on that. But I ride the Superman, the Joker, Jinx, catch me on whatever the things like the Rocky roller. I don't know what that thing was. And then when I only been to King's Dominion once, but I rode the Terminator 305. That was the first thing I got on, bro. It was lit. Oh yeah, I've been to Hershey Park too. Ooh man. They have the joint that like has like G5 or whatever that joint is, bro.
Why would you? Yeah.
Bro.
Hold on,
I got on the front, but that joint forced tears out of my eyes, bro. I wasn't even trying to cry. That joint just forced the tears out. I was like, what the hell? I don't know how you know what's going on. That joint was like, nah, bro. Tears, he died, bro.
Wait, have you ever been to Camp Schmidt or North Bay?
I don't.
No.
Yeah. They had a zip line over there. That's when I wasn't like afraid. I wasn't afraid of.
I don't know if I do zip line though. No, that's
you can do roller
coaster. No. You can do a zip line. But like if it's OC, like a zip line over the Grand Canyon, I don't know about all
that. Cut down to my death.
That's pretty much the same thing as a roller coaster. How can y'all not go on a
straight
zip line? How can no? How can you go? How can you not go through a straight zip line through the Grand Canyon? But you can get on a roller coaster with all the twists and turns.
All right. If I was there and there was a whole bunch of people over there, peer pressure would probably kick in, and I'll probably do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
yeah.
No, because
you know,
it's
so I can't
secure
be
for
no-
the most part.
I can't be no
Yeah,
bitch.
alright.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who you looking at, bro?
I'll
no bitch,
go.
dog.
I'll go zip lining, but I will never go bungee
Fuck that.
jumping.
Yeah, because that cord snap is about to wrap.
No, because like you're connected to your feet. It's connected to your feet, right?
Oh yeah.
That cord snap. That's face first.
That don't
You
look
ain't surviving
right.
with that.
Maybe I do have a fear of heights.
Sinisa, you a Mick bitch, dog. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Roller
Yeah.
coasters, bro.
Thanks.
Sinisa, we gonna drag you to 6ix9ine.
I'd rather stay alive.
You
What you talking about?
getting on roller coasters, bro.
I'm
You'll
sorry,
get
I'm
alive.
suddenly developing a
Worst case
disease.
scenario, I'll just revive you. It's alright.
Nah, that's not how that works.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Nah, it doesn't work like that. Right where it's Sinisa.
Dog, I just watched a video, like first person view. Like I felt the ride. I felt being on the ride, and that shit.
Oh
didn't
my
feel
god,
pleasant.
Sinisa's such a pussy, dog.
Yeah, I'm a fuck. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Sinisa, come on, bro. Why are you so scared of roller coasters, man?
You gotta live life.
Dog, I've ridden on like over 5 roller coasters. I think that's enough living.
Wow, Sinisa, wow. Okay.
Dog,
And I've
why
been
do
to
they have a medical
the
disease that prevents
it's
you
the
from
Rock
getting
and
on
Roller
roller
Coaster at Universal
And y'all are
Studios,
forcing
bro.
me.
Bro, the Rock and Roller Coaster at Universal Studios, that ain't lit.
Rock and roller.
Cause they have music. I put on like I think it was Kanye West. I don't know what it was. It was some Kanye West playing in my ear while I was riding that joint. That joint was lit. I don't know what you mean. I enjoyed that though. That was greatness. But Sinisa, wow, crazy.
Yeah, suck my dick. All right, that's all the questions we got from. Yeah, that's all the emails.
All right, well let's wrap it up.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Hour
get that.
56.
Again, can y'all email it? I'm gonna say the email one more time. Because some people, somebody told me they missed the dots in between our names. So maybe, even though it'll be on the screen like twice and I say it out loud and all that. So email us at thesickpod@gmail.com.
It's in the profile.
Capital T, H-E, capital S, dot, capital I, dot, capital C, capital P, O-D, @gmail.com. It ain't that hard, guys. It really ain't. See,
Yeah, that's all I
that.
got.
Oh yeah, follow us on Twitter. I don't know what's the username. What's the
Yeah. Do
Let
that.
me get the username. Username is cpod_I. Why is that our name, Susan?
See, but I can't control that.
She
I
can.
couldn't.
Pretty sure you could.
No,
If I could control mine, Sneeze, you definitely could control that. What are you talking about?
All right, I'll try to figure it out.
Or just look up our name on Twitter, like the podcast name, the Sick Pod. You should know how to spell that too, right, guys?
All right.
But I think that's all I gotta say.
That's it.